guys, welcome back to another anime related video. I hope you guys liked last week's. Today is going to be a new one, and it is LGBT plus manga and anime characters. So, I have not seen too many videos on this, and I would like to make this one of the few that are out there on YouTube. I got this idea. I went to a convention that had a manga library, and let's see if I can zoom out to show y'all this. And look how cool this is. They gave me this, and it's anime, manga, LGBTQ characters. They got lesbian. And they got gay, bi, pan, and trans and non-binary. And then this is the manga club, if you guys would like to. So, for lesbians, if you want to read it, you can pause the video and look at them. I'm not going to read them out, because we got more fun things to put in this video. Okie dokie. Let's get into the video. This is going to be real hard for me to be erasing, but we're going to do it. Because why else have a whiteboard if you don't constantly erase it? So, our first category is lesbian, also known as sapphic relationships. And we will start with our examples. So let's start with some amazing sapphic pairings and characters, which, as you saw in that little booklet I have, Kobayashi x Tora x Elma from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. That's one of the ones that I have on my list. And then we have, so if you guys don't know what the anime is, a dragon girl's chaotic love for her human boss, plus a food-loving third-wheel dragon. It's hilarious, heartfelt, and surprisingly emotional. I still want to watch it because it kind of looks cute with having a maid, but she has a dragon tail and stuff. And this one, I have this also on my list to watch. It's Yuzu and Mei. This messy but iconic romance between stepsisters explores family, intimacy, and self-acceptance. Which is kind of odd because they're stepsisters, but I might be willing to give it a try. And then this one is not one that I've heard of. Ennis x Euphelia. The magical revolution of reincarnated princess and the genius young lady. This fantasy adventure turns political matchmaking into genuine queer love story with swords, spells, and sapphic sparks. It sounds like a really interesting anime now that I'm thinking about it. And then Madoka x Lane x Muni Nami, I think that is, Rin no Laprange. Space girls, love triangles, deep bonds, and a very underrated series for fans of emotional connection and ambiguous love. Oh, I cannot talk today. I have not heard of that anime either. But I mean, if you like space girls that are lesbians, might be for your cup of tea. Next one is Yuko x Momo, the demon girl next door. I have that one on my list. Momo is way too invested in training her rival Yuko, and the vibes are anything but platonic. So that is how we are going to run each one of our categories. We're going to do we're going to put the characters' names and then a short little snippet about each anime. So now we are in our section of gay. Yes, I know, lesbian, gay, yada yada yada. This is specifically boys' love. I think, yeah. So, this anime that I'm about to name, I didn't expect what I was watching. I'm still not sure what I was watching, but it's really interesting. It's like from the early 2000s. So this one's Yuki and Shindu. It's Gravitation, a classic from the early 2000s about a musician falling in love with a cold novelist. Drama, angst, and romance galore. There's like kissing scenes and it's real funny. Victor X Yuri. Yes, I know there's gonna be somebody in here that likes this anime. Sit down, please. I hate this anime so much. Because I usually like boys love, but I don't like Yuri on Ice for some reason. I just don't. The gay skating romance that broke the internet, genuine chemistry, character growth, and a love story that was front and center. Misaka X Akihiko is Jonju Romantica. It's a controversial but long-running yaoi series, messy, intense, but foundationally in its genre. I'll have to look into that one because I'm not 100% sure about that one. The next couple is Izumi X Ryuma from the anime Love Stage. A love story between a shy manga artist and an actor. Funny and awkward in the best way. This one reminds me, I have a few yaoi manga, and there's one that I have, and I cannot remember what it's called, but it also has an anime, and it's a famous weather dude that falls in love with a manga artist, and he has to like hide his persona anytime he goes out of the office, so he like changes his whole identity pretty much. It's a really cool anime. Tanaka X Ota. Tanaka-kun is always listless. No confirmed romance, but the calm intimacy between these two boys has fueled 1,000 headcanons. The vibes are soft and sweet, and I have to add it because everyone knows it's there. I'm going to be making a video about it eventually. Heaven's official blessing. You know who I'm talking about. That's a masterpiece. Go, if you're watching this video weeks after this is posted, the video should already be up by then. Go watch my Heaven's official blessing video. That is a cinema masterpiece. So now we are on to our, I know it's like my poor camera's all wiggling. The way I have to set up my camera is real wacky. So we're at our next section 3, which is by or pans. They're not the same thing. For anyone that's gonna put in the comments, I'm just putting them together. Let's talk fluidity. We're not going into depth about anything. Just the characters. These characters and shows show us love doesn't need to stay in one lane. So Yuichi x Mai x Mikoto in My Hime. The main character's affection is complex with deep connections to multiple genders. Harui x Everyone x Self, which I don't know if I'd watch this one. It's the melancholy of Harui Suzumiya. Harui flirts with everyone and everything, and honestly, that chaos pan energy is real. The next one is Koyomi x Everyone, Monogatari series. He's dated or flirted with basically every girl in the series, and the show isn't shy about showing how complicated attraction can be. I might watch that one. Might. The next couple is Hachiman x Multiple Routes, my teen romantic comedy, Snafu. While not explicitly labeled, Hanachi's emotional multiple routes hint at a lot of possible readings. Honoka x Maki, Kin's Navier. One-sided or not, the feelings are there. The emotional tension between these two is impossible to ignore, which I decided to put that on there. I know I'm making a short list. I'm trying to add more anime that are not that common, that a lot of people would not know, to get them out there. Maybe you'll hear a new anime that you're like, ooh, I want to watch that, and you go watch it. That'll be great. Let me know down in the comments if you end up finding an anime that you decided to go watch, or if you've ever watched any of the anime on here. I certainly have not watched most of them. Like 98% of them I have not watched. The next category is trans or non-bins. Again, I'm combining categories. Don't kill me, please. So, let's celebrate characters that break the binary and bring powerful gender feels with them. Nagi Asarine, chivalry of a failed knight. Effeminate, graceful, and unbothered by traditional gender norms, Nagi's identity stands out in a genre filled with stereotypes. I don't know that anime, but that sounds interesting. Momoko, Shangri-La, a trans woman who is confident, funny, and unapologetically badass in a post-apocalyptic world. Lilia Hoshikawa, Zombieland Saga. That's an anime that I want to see. That I didn't know there was somebody trans in there. That's pretty cool. A canonically trans girl idol with one of the most heartfelt coming out moments in modern anime. Najimi Osana, Komi Can't Communicate. That's another one that I've seen, but the art style just bothers me, so I'll never watch it. A gender non-conforming character who doesn't care how people see them and lives their life loud. And then the last one for this list is a real good character, Astolfo. Fate series. The femboy icon, often mistaken for a girl, but Astolfo proudly identifies as a very pretty boy who wears what he wants. And that is all for our LGBT list. And then I'm going to put a few lists of anime if you guys want recommendations for anime to watch. Now, I will leave you guys with this before I put that up. Queer characters in our anime are more than tropes. They're proof of love, identity, and connection that are universal. As anime keeps evolving, so does representation. Tell me down in the comments who's your favorite LGBTQ character in anime. And don't forget to like, sub, and share with someone who needs some anime love this Pride. Even though it's not Pride. Pride was last month, but that's okay. You can still watch Pride anime today. And I will catch you guys later. See y'all next time.